Alright, so we're trying to troubleshoot this old Seadoo that we got here. It's a Seadoo GTI LE RFI 2-stroke motor. The thing is in exceptional condition, but what's going on is I'll put the key in. I'm getting 4 beeps. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then when I go to start it, I'm getting 4 fast beeps. So, kind of stumped at this point, but if you watch the video further when we took this computer apart, I think this is where the issue is, but this one's a good one. Alright, so customer dropped off this 2001 GTI with a 2-stroke motor into it. Didn't get a whole lot of information from him, but it's a no start situation, no crank, no start, battery was dead. We started off putting a battery into it. We got nothing on the key, but if I took my wrench and crossed the solenoid over in here, I was able to get the starter to crank. But as you can see, I got the plugs out, we have no fire, and she's pretty scary looking because here's the plugs that came out of it. You know, not ideal looking at all. So this thing's kind of an adventure. But anyway, we had 4 beeps on the key, which they say is a computer problem. So I figured, well, let's pull the computer out. So I have the computer out here in my hand, and I just want you guys to check this out. Are you ready for this? I don't think that stuff is supposed to be inside of a computer. Oh boy, look at the friggin' stuff in here. This is quite an orchestra if I've ever seen one. So we've got like a computer box inside of another computer box and a whole bunch of rusty, cruddy looking water. So I guess all we can do with this for right now is probably just let it dry out. I imagine the old Bosch got a good old soaking in there. Look at that. So customer did say it had computer problems, but it's pretty cool that he had it to the dealership and they never even opened this box up and even looked at this gear. So I mean, hopefully, maybe if we're lucky, we'll just dry it out and the thing will work. Alright, so it's the next day and we're still here picking at this thing. After seeing the computer box all full of water and such, I just took it apart and let it dry out. But I think it's past the point of drying out fixing it. So I had the stuff sitting out in the sun all day and it's quite hot out today, so I figured if there's any moisture into it, it should have it dried out by now. And the same thing when we take the key and put the key on. When we hit the start button. So right now we have the doot 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 doot. And it's saying maintenance, which before it was saying high temp. But now when we hit the starter, 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit the starter. And we got nothing happening here, but obviously if I take a screwdriver and she cranks. So I'm not sure what's going on here, but probably the computer most likely, because it keeps bouncing between maintenance and high temp.